Jeremy Grant. A couple of free throws on the way. Career mark of 64%. First try at the line, no good. Knocks down the second after missing the first. Jay, you know Steve Kerr wants to see his team play better at home, make sure they get home court advantage.
They slacked off last year. They were 29-12 at home. Now, that's a pretty amazing record at home, but let me tell you why they slacked off. The 3 years prior to that combined, they were 114-9. I think we're going to see that Golden State Warrior team from those years instead of the one from last year.
Here's Durant for two. No good.
The contest was good, but you being a nuisance was great. Continue to be that gnat that no matter how many times you swing at it, it never goes away.
First one goes down.
That boy got jumper.
No good on the second. It's a 1-of-2 trip. Here's Westbrook controlling the offense. To George. Nothing going here on that drive. Paul George. To Westbrook. From long range. Westbrook bothered just enough on that one. Curry with the basketball. Down just a couple. To Thompson. Curry. Paul George pins it. And he's going to the line to shoot.
Yo, Ed, how's that saying go? Fool me once, you used up the free pass. You know how they're calling this one. Ease up on the aggressive plays on the ball.
And he connects on the first free throw. Goes 2 for 2. Russ at the controls. To Paul George. Can't connect from in close. Durant with the basketball up top. Looking to make something happen. Had a chance, but it's no good. Ferguson. Throws it down.
Oh, man, did you see that swiftness? He dunked that thing like a tennis ball.
It looked like that in his hand. Durant across the timeline. They trail by 2. Kevin Durant missed his first. That one goes.
You can forget about it when he uses that 7'5" wingspan to attack the bucket.
Westbrook with the basketball. He'll run the offense. Ferguson to George. Shot from the lane won't go. It's Curry controlling the offense. From the painted area, won't go down. Oh, emphatic slam.
It's easy to become mesmerized when you watch a player who can create off the dribble. We call that dancing. When you allow a player to dance with that much space, that's Prob City.
Time to adjust. Both coaches making changes on the floor. Livingston picked up by Schroeder. Thompson to Durant. To Thompson. Livingston matched up with Nader. To Durant. Fires the three, and Kevin Durant unguardable. Hand in his face, he still hits the three.
He's a modern-day big that plays like a 6'2" guard. Scary.
To Paul George. Jay, without question, one of the biggest moments of the NBA offseason, Paul George stays in OKC.
I think him and Russ work well off each other. Playoff P wants to be Playoff P all the time. Who better to bring that out of you than the Beast Boy?
Livingston to Thompson. Had a good look there, but it's no good. Across midcourt, it's Schroeder. They trail by 1. Here comes the screen. Felton against the former Cougar. Deep left corner. George. Short jumper won't fall. To Durant. Thompson to Durant. To Thompson. Able to convert inside. Deep three at the buzzer. Knocks it down at the buzzer. And he got it off without question. That late three means we're tied at the end of the first quarter. These two teams all tied up at 10 apiece as the second quarter gets underway. Durant with the basketball up top. 10 all is our score. Here comes the screen. Thompson down to Green and stuffs it home.
And when you get your prescription, you take your medicine and you call it a day.
Thunder with the basketball. Schroeder to George. To Schroeder. OKC now with 4 to shoot. George not going down here. Nice touch around the basket with the tip. Here's Curry with it up top. Right now, 12 all. To Durant. Here comes the screen. Curry to Thompson. Durant smothering D. Schroeder against Klay Thompson. Gets toughness right there. Physical inside, gets it to go.
Did you see the way that dribble freed him up? It created so much space. I did, but the defender didn't.
Steph Curry against Schroeder. To Thompson. Curry. Add 2 points to the board.
2 points. Take them any way you can get them.
Oklahoma City's got it. To Schroeder. New blood coming in for both sides. Durant to Thompson. To Green. Klay Thompson matched up with Ferguson. That's usually one that he'll knock down.
Your contest was great because of your proximity to the player. You forced his follow-through to be cut short, which made him short-arm the shot.
Russell Westbrook takes aim at Steph Curry. Ferguson to Paul George. Oh, stolen by the Warriors.
When it's a tight game, those missed opportunities on the road make it tough.
Ferguson to Westbrook. Got it from the line. Both teams tweaking their lineups. Here come some changes. Carmelo Anthony traded, but Sam Presti turns that into Dennis Schroeder.
And I love this acquisition by the Thunder. When you think about Schroeder, he is almost the opposite of what Russell Westbrook is. He is not a ball-dominant guard. He will have the ball in his hands, but he's more apt to make plays quickly with the ball than Russell, who likes to hold on to the ball towards the end of the shot clock.
Thompson to Curry. Durant to Curry. Going to launch beyond the arc. And Kevin Durant, all in one motion, hits it off the catch and shoot.
Just let me break down to all the young players at home how special of a pass this was. That was a perfect delivery, and it hit the player right in the chest.
George matched up with Iguodala to Westbrook. To Adams. And Green able to clear the rebound. Iguodala to bring it up. Under a minute to go before halftime. To Curry. Durant. To Curry. Fires the three. Now that's a contest.
Shooters shoot, period. I don't want to hear any excuses. That's why you're on the floor. You keep doing what you're doing with that superior confidence.
Schroeder to Westbrook. Here's a chance from long range. Tough shot there for Westbrook. He always thinks it has a chance. KD for two. Kevin Durant. He's now 4 for 6. Straight on three. At the buzzer. First half in the books. The Warriors with the lead.
Thanks, guys. Let's take a look at what went down so far in this one. The Warriors are up after 2 quarters. It was their playmaking, the way they gave each other scoring opportunities. That really impresses me. I love seeing unselfish basketball like that. These are the guys getting buckets for the Golden State Warriors. The Thunder were in need of a bit more scoring if they wanted the halftime lead. They don't have a single player that can claim double figures in scoring. These are the guys getting buckets for the Oklahoma City Thunder.
First half stats. Player of the half.
Kevin Durant was lighting up the scoreboard in the first half. And I'm not sure the defense will be able to figure out what it'll take to slow him down. He looks like he's in a zone.
cold.
What can you say about a guy like this? Except that he fits the title of this segment. He was definitely cold in that first half. Here we go with the top plays from the first half.
Number 2. Number 1.
Back to Ed and Jay to bring you the second half action.
Curry into the front court. Leads 4. To Thompson. Two-point shot for Curry. Wide open look, won't go.
When I hear these excuses after games, when coaches are at podium saying, it's hard for us to find our energy back, we couldn't find our aggression back, I wonder whose fault that is, Coach.
George against KD. Nothing going here on that drive. Here comes the screen. PG lets it fly. Missed it. He always has the green light, but the defense was ready. Durant across the timeline. His guys lead here, early stages, third quarter. Kevin Durant. He's now shooting 5 for 7.
When the ball's in his hands, we all knew what was going to happen.
Now a whistle, and we're going to get a timeout from OKC as their coaching staff wants to talk things over here in this third quarter. Russell Westbrook, defended by Steph Curry. Ferguson slams it down. Jay, let's see if that's a sign for him.
Well, he's been pretty much non-existent the first 3 quarters, but when you have a play like that, that can get the juices going, and that can help you with your offensive rhythm.
Steph Curry, guarded by Russell Westbrook. Thompson to Curry. For 3, and Stephen Curry, the fastest release in the NBA, hits the 3.
And they're relentless with these long shots. It just seems like their spacing is perfect, and they come down, they know exactly where they want to be, and they're shooting the ball without hesitation.
Big man, Steven Adams. Quiet night, but 2 for 3 in the contest right now.
And did you see the lift on the shot? Did you see the ball release off the hand? To be able to have the concentration to finish with such a feathery touch in the midst of contact, that's something special to watch.
Klay Thompson matched up with Ferguson. Steven Adams, huge block.
That kid can block out the sun, man.
Oklahoma City ball. George. And it's Curry who comes up with the board. From the painted area, won't go down.
It's easy for the offense to get agitated when you keep turning around and the defense is right there in your face. The jawing is only going to escalate.
To Westbrook. The Thunder down to 4 in the shot clock. It's Westbrook. The shot almost knocked loose. And this will get out of bounds. Last touch by Westbrook. We have both squads set to make some moves right now. Steph Curry, here again Schroeder. the penetration almost, but no good. Count the basket, and it could have been more. No whistle.
Contact on a drive can be a beautiful thing. Making those tough shots can really help you build a mental advantage over your defender.
Curry to Thompson. And he converts on the free throw. Substitution being made in this one. Thompson to Sean Livingston. 5 to shoot for Golden State. 4-3. Livingston can't get that one to go. Defense was all over him. Knocks it down off the step back.
Oh man, you're not supposed to be able to do that with that size, but in today's game, dexterity and mobility are off the charts for bigs.
Livingston to Thompson. Here comes the screen. Iguodala picked up by Adams. Now preparing to shoot at the line.
I've seen it happen so many times. Small things like that foul can end up becoming a momentum changer. Let's see how this one plays out.
Andre Iguodala has got 2 shots coming. 71% for his career. Nope, first one does not go.
City Thunder, number 2, Raymond Felton.
So he goes 1 for 2 from the line after hitting on the second. The Thunder have the possession. Schroeder defended by Looney. Now Adams down, stuffs it down with authority.
This may sound cheesy, but sometimes you just need to sit back, get a tub of popcorn, and just enjoy the show, because that's what you're watching right now.
Livingston to Green. Klay Thompson, guarded by Morris. Lets it fly from long range. Missed it. Here's Schroeder with it. His guys now down by a point. The screen sets him up for 2.
Ooh, cool, calm, and collective. The 3 C's. His handles are effortless.
Livingston across the timeline. He'll run the offense. Markieff Morris swats it. 3 quarters down, the Thunder with the lead. The Thunder have it to start the 4th quarter, and you have to figure they like this spot they're in, entering the quarter with the lead on the road.
Yeah, but Ed, I disagree. As a player, I'm not really worried about how big the lead is right now. I'm worried about what kind of energy we're going to enter the 4th quarter with, more important.
Gets it in the left corner. Ferguson to George. Trying to cash in. George with a shot, no good. Iguodala to bring it up. His guys now trailing by a point. To Thompson. Lets it fly from beyond the arc. Tough shot. Well defended. Westbrook across the timeline. Looking to make something happen. And finishes strong.
See, Ed, that's what I love. You don't need to conserve your energy. You attack that rim with ferocity. You always set the tone.
Iguodala picked up by Adams. Curry can't go down. Smothering defense.
Great contest by the D, but I want to see the coaching staff call the same exact play the next possession. Get that offensive player the ball. Let him prove that it wasn't the D. It was more in his own head.
Thompson to bring it into the front court. His guy's down 3. Spinning shot won't fall. Knocked loose. Warriors have it. Down low Green. Nice pace. Sets it up and slams it down.
And when you get your prescription, you take your medicine and you call it a day.
Thunder with the basketball to Paul George. To Westbrook. OKC now with 4 to shoot. To Adams. Missed a wide open look. Iguodala against Paul George. To Curry. Thompson. Down to 5. Down to 4 to shoot. To Curry. Beyond the arc for 3. Textbook defense. To George. To Westbrook. And scores. Great body control on the step through.
The defender needs to do a better job of forcing a pickup there.
We get a whistle and a timeout by Golden State. That's their first of the final 3 minutes. That leaves them with 1 remaining.
I think everyone in this building knows it's going to come down to the last 2 minutes. This game is going to be won with who decides to really show up on the defensive end of the ball.
Mixing things up. Hockey line substitutions. Both teams making changes. Curry to Thompson. Short jumper stays out.
It's easy. Force guys into low percentage shots. That's the reason why we're big into stats. It was all provided to you before the game in the scouting report.
Russell Westbrook matched up with the 2.
Oh, he just blocked that shot out of bounds.
Jay, they're lucky they get the ball back. Shot from the lane won't go. Here's Durant for 2. He connects. Had all the time in the world. Too easy.
Ooh, shows like this separate the good players from the great ones. The good players, they have good first halves, and then they fade to black in the second. The great players, they just sustain that kind of dynamic energy throughout the entire ballgame.
Westbrook. Second effort. Grabs his own miss and scores. Good concentration. Curry to bring it up. They're down 3. Durant against the former MVP. To Thompson. To Green. From long range. And the rebound corralled by Westbrook. OKC ball. Probing the defense. Short jumper won't go down. Durant with the basketball up top. Down 3. Klay Thompson, tough matchup against George. Warriors with 4 to shoot. Durant. Shot off the mark. Good defense. There's the whistle and an intentional foul. Just their first in the final 2 minutes, so no free throws yet. They'll take the ball out of bounds.
Okay, now look over to the sideline and see what the staff is trying to draw up on the next play. That's good clock management thus far.
Now we get a whistle. They'll wrap him up with the intentional foul and a little over 20 seconds left to play.
Too close to call right now. We're in clock management mode. That was a good play.
Can't connect on the first free throw. He missed a pair of free throws. That'll be out of bounds. Last touch by Curry. Now the intentional foul as they get it with a little under 20 seconds left to play.
Smart play. You have fouls to use. Good way to manage the clock without burning a timeout.
Oops, he missed the first one. Off the mark. 0 for 2 at the line. Steph Curry matched up with Paul George. Deep three at the buzzer. Good victory here for the Thunder as they win this one by 3. For Jay Williams and all our crew, I'm Ed Cohen saying so long for now. This has been a presentation of the NBA on EA Sports.
Jalen Rose here, and I've got your EA Sports post-game wrap-up. The Thunder took this down to the wire before getting the win. And it's always great to watch a team with such an unselfish approach to the game. Plenty of assists were delivered throughout this contest. Check out the leading scores for the Oklahoma City Thunder. The Warriors are probably frustrated with themselves after such a narrow loss. They shot exceptionally well from beyond the arc, but even that long-range efficiency wasn't enough for them to get the win. Here are the guys who put up the most points for the Golden State Warriors.
Game track. Field goals.
Neither of these teams were able to make much of an impact on defense. As you can see here, they were each pretty successful with some efficient scoring.
Player of the game.
Adams could not have been more impressive in this game. The way he scored the basketball looked like he was playing with kids in high school.
Who was cold?
What can you say about a guy like this? Except that he fits the title of this segment. He was definitely cold in this game. These are the top plays of the game.
Number 2. Number 1.
See y'all next time. Jalen Rose signing out.